Good day. It is June the 9th, and today we continue in Judges 3, doing verses 3 through 6, and Proverbs 9. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you can reach me through 810-242-2997. Excuse me, that's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whatever you like. And we begin Judges 9, starting in verse 3. So Abimelech's uncles gave this message to all the citizens of Shechem on his behalf. And after listening to his proposal, the people of Shechem in favor of Abimelech because he was their relatives. They agreed to his proposal. 4. They gave him 70 silver coins from the temple of Baal Bereth, which he used to hire some reckless troublemakers who agreed to follow him. 5. He went to his father's home at Ophrah, and on one stone he killed all 70 of his half-brothers, the sons of Gideon. But the youngest brother, Jotham, escaped and hid. 5. Then all the leading citizens of Shechem and Beth Millo called a meeting and under the oak beside the pillar at Shechem and made Abimelech their king. Judges 3. So Abimelech's uncles gave him this message to all the citizens of Shechem on his behalf, and after listening to his proposal, the people of Shechem decided in favor of Abimelech because he was a relative. Baal Bereth is the god of the covenant. These are got one more. Verse 4. They gave him 70 coins from the temple of Baal Bereth, which he used to hire 70 some reckless people, troublemakers, who agreed to follow him. These are disreputable people and reckless, a lot of money. He went to his father's home at Ophrah, and there, on one stone, he killed all 70 of his half-brothers, the sons of Gideon. But the youngest brother, Jotham, escaped and hid. He was smart. 6. Then all the leading citizens of Shechem and Beth Millo called a meeting under the oak beside the pillar of Shechem and made Abimelech their king. This is where Abraham and Joshua were too. It's the same oak. Next is talking about wisdom and folly. They're depicted as two women. One obviously wise and one not so much. First is wisdom. She has 12 verses. Folly has 6. Verse 1. Wisdom is builder of her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. That's a strong house. 4 corner pillars, and 3 of the walls have a center pillar between the corners, and the front of the house is open for visitors. She's prepared her meat. She has mingled her wine. She has also furnished her table. She's gotten everything ready. 3. She has sent forth her maidens. She calleth upon the highest places of the city. She is telling everyone to come. For whoso is thoughtless, let him turn in hither. And as for him that lacketh understanding, she saith unto him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I make. Come on. If you're thoughtless, and you don't understand things, come, I'll teach you. 6. Forsake all thoughtlessness, and live, walking in the way of understanding. 7. He that correcteth the scorner getteth to himself shame. And he that reproveth the wicked man, it becometh unto him a blot, because it doesn't do any good. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee, because, he hates being corrected. Reprove a wise man, and he will love thee, because he wants to know when he needs to be corrected. 7. Give to a wise man, and be yet wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase in learning. 10. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the All-Holy, or the Kadosh, is understanding. 11. For by me, thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life be increased. 12. If thou art wise, thou art wise for thyself. And if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. That means you take responsibility for your own decisions. 13. The woman folly is riotous. She is thoughtless and knoweth nothing. In other words, she just parties. 14. And she sitteth at the door of her house, on the seat in the high places of the city. The difference between wisdom and folly, between good and evil, is good invites, evil entices. To call to them that pass by, who go right on their ways. Whoso is thoughtless, let him turn hither. As for him that lacketh understanding, she saith to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. In other words, to steal and hoard. 18. But he knows not that the shades are there. In other words, you don't know that when you go to folly, you're going to die. That her guests are the depths of the netherworld, that her ways lead to hell. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.